Welcome to Double Kidney. My name is Catherine if you're new here, and I've been working with people suffering from kidney problems for almost a decade now. Today, I'm going to share with you the real secret for restoring kidney health. There is a lot of buzz nowadays surrounding one particular aspect of health. Many doctors and researchers believe that an improvement in this specific area is key to a better kidney health and a better overall health. According to many recent studies, this organ is key for heart health as it affects cholesterol absorption. And it is also key for diabetes and for your body weight because it affects blood sugar levels. And it's also key for brain health because it's where serotonin, the main antidepressant of the body, is made. And most important, this is also the only organ in the body that can remove creatinine and uremic toxins other than the kidneys. I am talking about your gut. Fact: having unhealthy gut microbiome doesn't just cause heartburn, constipation, or diarrhea. It can also make you depressed, make your blood sugar skyrocket, and make kidney disease progress faster. On the other hand, enjoying the 5 foods and beverages of today's video won't just help your gut health, it will directly help restoring your kidney health. And science confirms that. Yes, a healthy gut microbiome is crucial for your kidney health. Having a healthy gut means that the intestine is going to process uremic toxins and creatinine a lot better, removing the burden from the kidneys and protecting them. Yes, the gut is the only other organ in the body that can get rid of the same toxins the kidneys are supposed to remove. This is incredibly helpful for the kidneys. The problem here is that these precious microorganisms live in an incredibly delicate balance, really easily compromised. If you have been taking medications regularly or antibiotics, but also if you have gone through a stressful period, if you are not sleeping well, or if you suffer from heartburn, constipation, unfortunately, chances are that your gut microbiome is already compromised. And while taking a probiotic may help, remember that supplementation is never a valid substitute for a healthy diet. This is why today we are going to see 5 healthy foods and drinks to boost your gut health fast. Don't miss our number 1 in particular. This is a recipe that will change your life. I'll show you how to actually brew at home the tastiest, healthiest probiotic drink in the world. This recipe is easy and cheap to make. Don't miss it. Before that, let's see 4 foods you should eat more of if you want your gut to be healthier and your kidneys to get better. Number 5. Kimchi. This fermented dish is not just a staple of the Korean cuisine. Incredibly available all around the world, it's also a powerful help for the health of our gut and kidneys. Kimchi may be especially effective when it comes to lowering cholesterol and reducing insulin resistance, according to studies. This is because this delicacy is made from fermented cabbage, and its main benefit is its unique probiotic profile. And also consider number 4, sauerkraut. Okay, this is almost similar to kimchi in a way because it's fermented cabbage. Now, sauerkraut has a completely different taste from kimchi though, and a completely different probiotic profile too. And when it comes to probiotics, sauerkraut is a real powerhouse. It may contain up to 28 different strains and up to 1 billion of colonies forming units per single gram. So you just need to eat a very small portion of this superfood daily to get the significant benefits probiotics offer. But remember that you want to find unpasteurized sauerkraut if you want the health benefits. Now, if you think about probiotic-rich foods, one of the first things that come to mind is yogurt. And yet, there is a food that beats yogurt in an almost every aspect. It has more strain of probiotics, less lactose, and less phosphorus. This food is Number 3, kefir. Kefir is a fermented probiotic milk drink. It is made by adding kefir grains to cow's or goat's milk. Kefir, unlike yogurt, contains several major strains of friendly bacteria and yeast, making it a diverse and potent probiotic. It is also low in lactose and phosphorus. Kefir was studied recently. Researchers found out that it can actually reduce kidney inflammation. Be sure to choose the unpasteurized kind or you're not gonna find any probiotic in it. So double check the label of the kefir you're buying and see if the amount of probiotic is listed. If not, don't buy it. This is also applied to the other foods of this video. Now, a very little known probiotic source. This is a healthy staple that people usually consume for its immune boosting and diabetes fighting properties. So, you will be glad to know that our number 2, raw apple cider vinegar, is also a probiotic source. And while it is not as powerful as kimchi or kefir when it comes to gut health, ACV is really great to fight diabetes and to help improve kidney health. So consider adding this health staple to your diet. But find real, raw, unpasteurized ACV with the mother. Now, except for ACV, which is very healthy, all these foods are great, but they all have a problem. Kimchi and sauerkraut are a bit too rich in sodium. Kefir is dairy. Now, this doesn't mean you have to completely avoid them, just to eat them in moderation. Remember, the more variety in the diet, the better your gut health is gonna be. This way, you will still benefit from their probiotic content, but without exceeding your sodium allowance. But there is one food, a special recipe that's even better than these 4 superfoods and that doesn't come with any hidden dangers. I'll share this recipe in the end of the video. Before that, here are some easy tips to improve your gut microbiome. Eat a diverse range of foods. These can lead to a diverse microbiome, which is exactly what you want when it comes to gut health. So consider eating regularly all the foods I've shown you today, even if just in moderation. And also, limit your intake of artificial sweeteners. There is evidence that artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose increase blood sugar by stimulating the growth of unhealthy bacteria in the gut microbiome. This will negatively impact the health of your gut and of your kidneys, especially if you eat foods containing artificial sweeteners regularly. Instead, eat more whole grains. Whole grains contain lots of fiber and beneficial carbs like beta-glucan, which are digested by gut bacteria to benefit weight, cancer risk, diabetes, and kidney health. Now, finding the right carb sources for the kidney diet is not always easy. This is why I've made a video to show you what are the best types of bread, pasta, and rice for your kidney health. Watch it now to know more. Also very important, eat prebiotic foods. Prebiotics are a type of fiber that stimulates the growth of healthy bacteria. Prebiotic-rich foods include artichokes, bananas in moderate amounts, asparagus, oats, and apples. And especially if you have kidney disease, follow a plant-based diet. These diets help reduce levels of disease-causing bacteria such as E. coli, as well as inflammation and cholesterol. Now, a very important tip. Take antibiotics only when necessary. Antibiotics kill everything in the body, not just harmful bacteria. Many bad and good bacteria in the gut microbiome are going to be impacted. Also, as you may already know, antibiotics are really dangerous for the kidneys. This is why doctors usually prescribe shorter antibiotics treatment to kidney patients and only when 100% needed. Also consider taking a probiotic supplement. This may seem the easiest route and it can help. Watch my video up here if you want to know more about how to find the best probiotic supplement for very cheap. But you should know that supplements are never a replacement for a healthy diet. So if you are serious about adding more healthy probiotics in your diet, you will love our number one for today. Okay, time now to see the most powerful and tasty fermented beverage you can drink to improve your kidney health. Number one, this is homemade kombucha. Guys, all the foods of today's video are healthy, but kombucha is somehow special. Its unique probiotic profile is so healthy for the kidneys, researchers now believe it may even repair kidney damage. Not to mention that it tastes great. Yes, store-bought kombucha has some amazing health benefits, but it comes with a danger. It's full of sugar. Many brands put way too much sugar in kombucha. We are making it at home for this reason mainly. My special recipe will contain way less sugar than store-bought kombucha. And also, my recipe is very easy and will ensure that the drink will retain all the healthy probiotics. Third, the kombucha made following this recipe will cost you literally cents for a bottle. You only need 4 ingredients to start brewing your own homemade kombucha. Tea, sugar, but don't worry, we are going to use as little sugar as possible and it's going to be almost all consumed by the probiotics. The third ingredient is the SCOBY. So, what is the SCOBY? The health benefits of kombucha are largely attributed to probiotics such as lactobacillus present in the SCOBY. The SCOBY can be bought for cheap on Amazon.com. I'm talking about $7 to $10 and you will be able to brew gallons of kombucha with just one SCOBY. Our last ingredient is our secret for an almost no sugar kombucha. This is inulin, a prebiotic that's sold as a supplement. So let's make it now. Once you get your SCOBY, you want to create a nice environment for it to thrive. And that's just brewed tea and sugar in a large jar. So follow my exact ratio right here for mixing the right quantity of black tea, water and sugar. Remember to make the tea cool down to room temperature before adding the SCOBY. As you can see, the SCOBY is in a cup of kombucha that protects it. Let's add both in this jar and close it with a clean towel, possibly made from organic material. Let's store it in a dark, cool place for 7 to 10 days. That's what it takes to turn tea into one of the healthiest beverages on earth. At this point, the kombucha is already drinkable, but we still want to do the second fermentation. It takes place during the bottling process. In a glass bottle, add the freshly made kombucha and 2 teaspoons of inulin. Seal the lid and let the jar sit at room temperature for 3 to 10 days. Place the jars in the fridge and enjoy! And check video description for the full recipe and ingredient list. Guys, if you want to see more kidney healing recipe, in my video up here, I've shared my recipe to make a very healthy kidney cleansing smoothie that tastes like Nutella. And this is all for today. Thank you for watching.